Hello, Leos. Okay, so let's get straight to it. I just want you to all know that I created a new channel and it's called Love Wins Divine Channeling. When you have some time, check it out. I'm gonna leave the link below. But I'm gonna jump just right into this reading because I've been meditating and praying all morning, and Spirit is ready for you all. So this is going to be deep. I'm going to prepare you. I'm going to prepare you for deepness. I'm going to prepare you to open up your spirit, open up your mind, because this is a big time of change and spirit needs your cooperation. You have to work with spirit, not resist it. And I hear discipline. This is going to be a time of discipline where you're going to have to discipline your mind. Discipline your mind to think of positive things and the things that you want. The biggest thing that spirit is asking for you to give up, they're going to ask you to give up people pleasing, and they're going to ask you to give up your pain. You are holding on to some type of traumatic pain close to your heart, and you have it so embedded in you and so deep to your heart that it's I see like it almost wants to explode. You might feel yourself wanting to explode at times, and it's causing you deep depression, and it's causing you deep moments of darkness and isolation and unhappiness and feeling unworthy. It's like these feelings are really starting to mess with your self-worth and how you see yourself or how you think people see you. So the thing is, it's like cause and effect. You have these voices, and I don't mean voices in a psychological sense where it's like mental voices. You have these inner judgments and these inner critics, like you judge yourself really harshly. And I hear time and time again, it's almost like because of the pain that you suffered or the loss of a relationship, it's like you took this pain or you took this person's words or what they did to you and you used it to identify yourself, and now you're living through it, and it's so much pain that now it's almost starting to like it's causing a blockage in your energy for you to receive love, because now you don't trust people and you push people far away. And the thing is, it's like this season of your life, for the things that you've been praying for and trying to manifest, it keeps bouncing back out because you're not manifesting from a place of an open spirit and love. You're manifesting from pain. So let me tell you, like core work is like what's in your soul. Your mind is one thing, right? So I want these things so bad. I want real love. I want a true love. I even hear like a fiance. Some of you will have a fiance in this season, or you could have had a fiance who hurt you tremendously. Like, you could have been speaking about marriage and things came to an end, like a short-lived romance that could have broke you. But the thing is, it's like holding on to this pain is actually stopping you from receiving. So I hear a harmonious relationship. There is a harmonious relationship in the works for you. The thing is, will you be open to receive it? That's so important, because if you have trouble in your soul or trouble in paradise or trouble in your home, then this is the things that you're going to keep attracting, because you keep manifesting and operating from a place of fear and not love. So gifts are created in the heavens from a place of love. And I hear terminally ill. It's like this pain is almost starting to cause illness inside of you, because you're gripping it. Like, I'll never forget what they did to me. And the thing is, it's not about, you're supposed to take the lessons of it, and you're supposed to leave the pain. You're supposed to leave the pain and the suffering. I even hear like guilt, like you feel guilty for going back to this person time and time again. You have a lot of guilt. You have shame. You also have a new job offer that's coming in. You got a new job offer, or this could be like a new job opportunity that's going to be presented to you. I hear communications through email. So this is good. If you guys wanted to get like a new job, you have a new business idea, it's going to be very lucrative. And this is what I'm saying. Like you want to clear all these things from your heart because you don't want to sabotage things, because you can't trust, because you still have this fear that everybody's out to hurt you. Okay, this pain is also causing you to be very emotionally depleted. So you're empty a lot. Like you're empty. Like internally, you literally might feel lots of emptiness, which turns into depression, because you just don't think you're enough. You don't think you're valuable. And you actually are. Here, very creative. Highest priest. This is even like higher knowledge, like intuition, like the spirit trying to connect with you, to speak to you. And it's like, are you listening? You know, it's like being able to not only, like, you have to take the lessons of your life and then learn from it, you know? And I hear bearing many gifts and fruitful. You will be fruitful in this season. You will bear many, many gifts, but it's up to you on what you do with these blessings. So you can't blame it on spirit if you get these blessings and then you sabotage it because you don't, because of your self-worth that's affecting you. So I honestly, truly, truly believe, I'm a fan of therapy. I'm a fan of counseling. I'm a fan of like life coaching, whatever you need to do to help you work back on your self-worth. If somebody broke you and made you feel like you were nothing and you were unworthy and you were invaluable and you were unappreciated and you were not deserving of love, I feel that it is important for you to connect. Maybe you need to connect with a highest priest. You need to work with someone. You can't work by yourself when this pain hits. It's too deep for you to carry this pain and remorse and this guilt and this shame, all by yourself. See, it's like you feel lonely, you know, like you probably even say that a lot. Like, I just feel lonely. Like, I wish I had somebody. I wish I had a better lover. It's like lots of loneliness, but you need to fill this cup with love. And once again, I'm just saying, this is just from me. I just feel like counseling can really, really help you and benefit you. Like, just so ways that you can find a way to like clear this pain up inside you. You don't want to do this alone, because you're going to have moments of happiness and you're going to be so excited and finally think things are going to kick off. And then you're going to go through those periods of depression and lowness. You're just going to keep going through this imbalance if you keep trying to juggle this pain by yourself. Like, it's very, very important to reach out and seek help and be around people that actually love you for you, not because of what you can do for them. You don't want to people please or just give things to a person in hopes that they will love you or contribute back to you or finally notice you or appreciate you. You don't want to work from that place. You should be deserving of love, where you don't have to work for somebody's love. That's not the way that love is. Okay, let me see. So yeah, this is really big, like this business opportunity. See, this is like fear. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is this fear, like you're fearing that even if you do step into love, like if somebody new that you meet, you just automatically fear that they're going to hurt you, that they don't really love you, that they see these things inside of you that only you see. So the biggest thing you need to start asking yourself is, where is the judgment coming from? Is it truly coming from these people, or are you just judging yourself really bad? Do you have a false persona of who you are because of how people who didn't know how to love you hurt you? Like, these people put this stuff on you. This is not you, you know, like this is not who you are. These people that you try to open up to or try to be friends with, they came into your life and they didn't know how to love, and you opened up your heart to them. And I even hear your door. Some of you could have even like opened up your doors to people or tried to help people. They didn't have a place to stay, and you welcomed these people into your life and they backstabbed you. This is what I see, you know. It's like not everybody's worthy of your greatness, and you're going to have to be able to define who these people are through what you went through. Like, these lessons serve a purpose, so you will know better, not to keep you in pain or to keep you in suffering or to keep you in isolation. Oop, let's see. Yeah, see, this is everything I'm talking about. This is like the breakup. I hear nostalgia. Like, you could have had kids with this person, to be honest, because I see a family and the family is like upside down. This person could have turned your home upside down. Some of you were married to this person and they turned the marriage upside down. You know, they brought a lot of chaos into your home and you don't understand, but this person never loved themselves. So if a person doesn't love themselves, there's no way that they can love you. If they feel emptiness, if they feel pain, they're going to love you with emptiness and pain. And that's what I see. Like, and these feelings, I keep hearing it, like some of you literally got a divorce. These feelings that you have inside of you that's making you feel inadequate to the world or not enough is coming from this breakup. It's not from you, if that makes sense. Let me see. Yeah. And for some of you, like you could, I heard mentally unstable. You attract mentally unstable people, or people who have hardships. You like to take in people who are going through hardships or seem mentally unstable. It's like, stop opening up your doors and your heart to people who are like this. This is not your job to fix anybody who is broken. And because of their broken pieces that they tried to love you with, now they're broken too. So that's the significance. You can't fix people. But right now, like, the spirit is calling you to heal your own self, because this is causing you too much burdens. Look how burdened you are. It's like you're carrying all these burdens. And then when you go into the relationship, it's like you love so unconditionally that you start to carry their burdens too. It's like, oh, babe, let me help you. Let me carry these burdens that you caused on yourself. So now you have your own weight, and now you have their weight plus your weight. And spirit is like, drop the weight, baby, because they're not for you. Yeah. See, there is a brand new love situation. Some of you are juggling like a new love, or deciding whether you want to be with someone new. You have a breakup. This could even be somebody from the past who's trying to renew with you. Because I see this for like this love renewal in reverse, and it's like you're juggling it. You're wondering, should I believe them? Should I take them back? The answer, I mean, you're going to do as you choose. But my whole thing is, what changes have they made? Ask yourself that. What physical changes have you seen that they made? And a great question to ask them is, what have you done in order to heal these parts of you, so that you don't bring them back into my house again? Because I got children. I don't want them to see you treat me like this. Some of you have children and they see you being mistreated, and you don't want that for yourself. So ask them, like, what makes this time any different from any other time? This person wants your forgiveness, but do they deserve it? Like, everybody deserves forgiveness. I take that back. But, yep. Some of you are going to end up blocking this person. Some of you already have this person on call filter out here. Or once again, it could just be a new love offer that's coming towards you, but you're still juggling this breakup, and it's making you nostalgia. Like, you're afraid, like, if I open up to this new lover, or if I start this new love situation, will they do me the same way my ex did me? This is what I see. If this new love offer didn't come in yet, just know that it's coming. And what's going to be on your mind is what happened in the past. Like, you're still juggling the pain of it. You're still operating from the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is like heartbreak. You could have even had somebody who had you in a third party, had you competing for their heart, had you competing for their love and their time, and you can't get over it. So you have a new relationship or somebody who's going to offer you love, but you still have this is the way men, or this is the way women love. They love by backstabbing you, by betraying you, by putting you in third parties, and everybody doesn't love like that. You just was with a narcissistic person that didn't know how to love. And I hear an extremist. They were very, very impulsive, and they were very damaging to you and your soul. But, anything that's broken down can be rebuilt and restored. So this is why I'm saying you should consult some real help. This type of pain, you can't heal by yourself. It's literally impossible to heal this pain by yourself. And I'm a counselor, and I'm going to tell you, it's literally impossible to heal this by yourself. Even if you pray, you're going to need a therapist, a counselor, a life coach. So whoever's going through this, I just advise you, of course, this is your life and your life path, but I feel like you would really, it would work for you. Yeah, see, and for some of you, even finances, they could have even left you in a financial hole. Because I see like the tower tumbling down. For some of you, they were even like abusive, like physically abusive. Because I see somebody falling down, like they could have been physically abusive, where you felt like you had to physically fight this person. Like, it was like you were living with the enemy. So you have a lot of trauma. That is trauma. If you want to talk about somebody being traumatized, what you experienced is trauma. Um, yeah, see, this is like divine. Like the divine is trying to step in. There's angels surrounding you, whether you realize it or not. Mostly when you're asleep, because when you're awake, you are you're balancing a lot or juggling a lot. Maybe you have children and you have work and you have house chores. I just see somebody who has a lot, so it's kind of hard for you to focus on yourself because of all that you're going through. So it's like when you sleep, it's like the divine, they're trying to like find a way to heal you or to wake you up. And when I say wake you up, it's like on a soul level. Yeah, because you're suffering from depression. Some of you even had like suicidal thoughts, like lots of sadness and depression, like feeling like life is just is always like breaking you down, and it's like you're having a hard time like trying to come out of this. Yeah, you feel like nothing's moving forward. Everything that you try to do is just not working out. You just feel like you're at a standstill in your life, and it's just you don't know what to do. It just makes you feel like you want to give up, but don't give up. Um, and be careful too. Like be careful of being on Instagram or being on social media platforms and seeing other people with their glow up, because that's what I just heard. Like be careful of that. Like don't if you're going when you're going through depression, it's so important to be mindful of what you watch. Be careful because it can seep into your spirit and it will make you feel like you don't have anything going on. And everything that glitters is doesn't, what did I say? All that glitters don't glow. Like don't believe the hype. Don't I would strongly advise, if you're in this mental space of depression, not to look at social media to distract you from your life, because it's only going to make you feel more down. Don't do that. It's going to make you feel more hopeless, and the divine is trying to pull you out of this struggle, because I hear like struggle and a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. Another thing too, see, this is the Page of Swords. Um, if Another thing I just heard too, like if you went through a breakup and they moved on, you could be watching their new relationship. Don't do that. It's only going to hurt you. But if this is not you, it could be somebody watching you, like stalking you and trying to see what you've been up to because you've been quiet. Yeah, this is like lots of arguing back and forth. And this person, I want you, let me tell you, let me get to it. This is like realness. This person is intentionally trying to break you down. Like they're purposely doing things. Do not give in to the temptation of arguing with this person. They're doing this on purpose. This person is so intentional about breaking you, Leo, and that probably hurts to hear. Like this probably hurts to hear, because that's probably what you're trying to, like, why me? Like, why would you want to treat me like this after all I've done? Like, why? What is it? Like, why do you hate me so much? Like, this ain't love. This, like, what did I do? This is probably what's killing you. They just want to argue with you. But once again, a person who carries pain, it's like they want to throw their pain on you. They want to argue with you, you know? They don't want to see you succeed. So that should be your motivation, to get away out of here toying with your emotions. Like they purposely say things to throw you off your game. Please get this person away from you. It's like a monster. If you can, see, they're keeping you stuck in a cycle. This wheel should be up. This should be up. When the wheel is up, it just means fortune and favor. Everything's turning around. If this wheel is in reverse, it's like this person is keeping you stuck. Whoever it is, if it's not even them physically, but it's just the thoughts that are still torturing you, you need to find a way. And I hear pull away from your phone. You need to find moments where you pull away from the phone. And once again, it could be because of like using social media to distract you from the pain. But what it's doing, it's deepening the pain, because you think people are living glorious and you're not. And the truth is, you don't know what people are really going through. People could post anything. Yeah, see, it's like you feel really trapped. You feel tied up. You feel like you keep trying. Like I keep trying. It's like you're stuck. You feel stuck in this past cycle. You're trying to, this is like a fight. This feels like a fight. Like I'm fighting for my life. You probably said that. Like, damn, can I get a break? Can I get a break already? Yeah, and it's making you like guarded, but just know that there's angels surrounding you and they're trying to pull you out of this, but they need your cooperation, Leo. They need your cooperation. Number 1, the first thing you got to do is stop trying to prove your point and argue with a narcissistic person who only wants to destroy you, and their only thing is to misunderstand you. Like they're doing this to you on purpose. So stop arguing, stop feeding the monster. That's the beautiful thing. I should put that like for the title, stop feeding the monster. This person is a monster. Do you hear me? Oh, for some of you, this monster is your parent. For some of you, this monster is your parent, like a parent who's hard on you and bashes you. Like, The beautiful thing is this is coming to an end. All right. So this is like a closing of a dark, dark chapter in your life. Yeah. See, you're on a rest. You could have just got out of a breakup. I just keep hearing the same a vicious cycle, but you're resting. It's like your soul needs replenishment. You probably feel depleted. You probably feel empty. I also hear embarrassed. It's like you're almost embarrassed. This is why you don't want to talk to anybody, because you're almost embarrassed of what you went through. Like you're embarrassed by it. Yeah. Yeah. Walk away. So congratulations to you for walking away from this person. Clarify the moon. Oh, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. So the beautiful thing that you don't see coming, this is what you don't see coming. This is the moon. This is the unknown. You could be crying a lot late at night. I hear texting friend. Maybe you have a friend that you text at night to somebody to keep you company. You don't really like them like that, but you just text them because you don't want to feel alone. But anyway, this is the moon. This is what you don't see. And look what you don't see. Like this disappointment, like you're really disappointed. You could be stuck on the broken relationship. You could have had children with this person. You feel like a failure. You're stuck on this disappointment. And it's like you came to the truth of this person. Maybe you were trying to fight to hold on to the relationship. Maybe you were waiting in the shadows, hoping that one day they will realize what they missed out on. And it's like you're coming to the truth of the situation. Like, I can't change them. I can't change or fix the situation. You're moving away. And this is so beautiful, because I just heard like it's over now. Like you will get wish fulfillment for all that you've been through. Ooh. Yeah, this is beautiful. So right now it shows that you are just focused on yourself. This shows the queen. This is the queen. Like she's trying to get her power back. She's trying to get her mojo back. She's trying to find ways of getting herself away from all her debt and the things that she's been through. It's like you're trying to focus on yourself. And this is beautiful. It's like you feel weak. This is the Leo card, but it's in reverse. It's like you feel weak. You don't know what's to come. And it's so beautiful because look what's happening. Spirit is like somebody's charging forward in your life, like somebody who's going to show you real love. I don't know if you ever experienced real love. You probably always had to compete or fight or argue with people, but this is like real passionate love that's going to come towards you. It's somebody who wants to work with you, somebody who will respect you. And let me see about the cross watcher real quick. Tell me about the cross watcher. Yeah. It's like they feel like they wasted their time in this relationship. Emotionally, they have not walked away. They have not walked away, but they do realize that this is coming to an end. But emotionally, they still got love. See the cups in reverse. It's like they do got love for you. For some of them, if you're not in contact, it's like they're wondering if they should reach out to you. But it's like this person, they just have so much negativity in their soul. They just, ooh. Tell me about the cross watcher. Yeah. Oof. You could have been with a Virgo because it shows hermit. So you could have either been with a Virgo. I hear Scorpio. You could have been with the Scorpio. Um, but they're thinking about you, and they're thinking about some of the good memories that they had from you, even though they're isolated. They're thinking, because Six of Cups upright, you could have been with this person for a long time. Six of Cups always soulmate, so they consider you to be a soulmate, even though I hear they hurt you, but they consider you to be a soulmate, even though they're in isolation from you. And this is a breakup. They do know that things are not going to be the same ever again. That's how they feel, and they're a player, like, and very, I hear like this focusing on themselves, like they're a player. Because this king of wands in reverse is somebody who like likes quick thrill, you know. So you probably were with a cheater and a liar. You know, they probably lied and cheat. But this is justice, like karmic justice. It could have been a karmic connection you didn't realize. You probably thought that, oh, this is probably my twin flame. This is something that's to last eternally. But no, this person like broke you down, but you're going to find someone that will assist you in building you back up. And I hear very manipulative, you know. Mm-hmm. Currently, things are stagnant, and they're only stagnant right now is because like spirit is trying to replenish your energy. Once again, I heard about makeup. Some of you are considering being a makeup artist. I hear tutorials. You could be looking at tutorials. And honestly, I think you should do it. I think you should do it. Because it will be, and I hear foundation. I hear makeup. I think you should really, really do this makeup because it'll work out for you. Some of you are even thinking about writing your story. Like you want to be a writer. You want to write and tell your story. You need to go for these things that you want to do. Or you want to find a way to support people or support women for all that you've been through. You want to take this and you want to start building and supporting women because of what you've been through. So it's like a craft that you have, you know, and it's going to require you to study and like talk to your angels to just lift up your spirits, you know. It's going to take a lot of studying, research. Maybe some of you guys want to go back to school, or maybe you want to get a certification in like life coaching. Maybe you want to become a life coach, and spirit is telling you like this will be good. Because you want to support other women so that they don't have to get walked on or treated the way you were treated. This is also showing like a teacher. Some of you are a teacher, you work with children, or you want to teach others about narcissistic abuse or abusive people. But some of you can be like a school teacher. I just feel like very talented. You're very talented and gifted. But it's like practicing. You're in the practice portion of this gift, this new talent, or whatever this is that you want to introduce to the world. Let's see what else, like as far as this, like your job. Ooh. Yeah. So only thing that's stopping you from happening, this is like the action piece. And this is what I'm saying. This is why it was so good that spirit took this person off your path, because they weren't so supportive of you. And it's like because they gave you this like low self-esteem, they would have hindered your progress. But this is what's missing. It's like you taking the action. And once again, that has to do with that self-sabotage when you just don't think you're good enough. This is why I said do not look at the social media. You need support. Even with life coaching, if you get a life coach, like they're guaranteed to support you and help you lift up your spirit so you can go towards these dreams that you have, because the world needs you. Ooh. Yeah, you're going through a spiritual transformation. And you see this, it's like from darkness to light. So you're moving out of this dark place. Leo. Oh, I love this. Yes. So anything that leaves your life, even with friends, family, anything, it's like allow it to go because you're very protected. Okay, you're very protected. So, and spirit is saying going forward, you're very, very protected. And even your gifts, what you want to do is protected. And you're like, embrace this change, embrace these new opportunities. Look at that. Embrace these new opportunities. And be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Like, learn how to talk to your own self with love. Like, change the inner critic or the inner voice. Be very patient with yourself. It's like the love you wish you had from a mother, the love you wish you had from your father. That's what you need to put as your inner voice. Like, allow that to be your inner voice. Allow that to be your friend. Anytime you're going through these deep depressions, try to find a way. And I keep hearing it, like, to lean on support. It's gonna, you really need it. Yep. And this is like courage. Like, you need that courage and confidence again. You're gonna find it too. I see you starting to feel confident again. Once you go through this. Yeah, see, this is why you broke up. It was a third party interference. And once again, it's like spirit is saying go slow. When you meet somebody, they want you to learn how to go slower. You probably moved really fast. You probably trusted this person really, really fast. And that could have been the spiritual lesson that you learned from this person. Go slow and take your time to get to know a person. Do not rush into love. If you go slow, you'll get a chance to see a person and see their mind and see what type of person they are. And once again, spirit says, when you see people who are like suffering really deeply, it's not your job to help them. It's like, run, but you are healing an old wound. You probably attracted this person because of the wounds that you have from childhood, which is probably why you want to be everybody's savior. You probably wish you had a savior. So this is where the savior complex comes in. You probably try to save people because deep down inside you wish someone will save you. Yeah. And once again, I did tell you, like, this is like you have a stable relationship that's coming in, and spirit is telling you, like, you have someone who's more for you. Like, if you have a giving heart, a giving nature, a tender heart, you're going to have someone that will mirror this inside of you as well. Like, it's like an equal give and take, and it will be more stable, and they will be stable on your emotions. I also hear addictions. So you could have had addictions. You could have been addicted to love. You could have been addicted to the idea of love without actually understanding what it takes to love, And this person was addicted to cheating. They were addicted to manipulating, addicted to hurting people. And you could have been addicted to the idea of love. You're probably addicted to the idea more than even the person itself, if that makes sense, Because, and that's what spirit, see, it's like denial. It says detach with love. You could have been in denial about who this person was. I felt like you wanted the love more so than just the person. That really makes sense if you think about it. So it's like you were in denial about who this person was. It's like from the start, you knew that this person was probably very unhealthy for you. You probably just thought that you could fix them or heal them. And this is why spirit is saying, go slow now. Like, the way that you were trying to love was not a healthy way. You don't love people by trying to fix them. You can't fix a cheater. You can't fix a liar or manipulator. You can't fix these types of people. Yeah. And some of them, they were just too sexual. Like some of them, it's just like the connection was just about sex. So they're telling you and take a leap of faith because you have new love. You have a new love and a new life. You just have to start to drop all the things that are no longer serving you. Don't hold on to it. You have to stop. All right. What action will the past person take towards Leo? What action will they take? What action? Yeah. Be careful. If this person comes back to you, Leo, it's like it's telling you the action they will take is passion. Once again, they're just they operate from their hormones. They're very impulsive. They need sex to fill their void inside. They're empty, so they use sex to fill their void. If you think about sex, it's like it's like high intense emotions. If you think about the act of sex. So for a person who is empty inside and they're aggressive, this is a person who will use sex in order to fuel their ego and use sex in order to like release their emotions and their rage is through sex. If you think about sex, it's a release. So this person will come to you with passion, but as quick as they give you the passion is as quick as they will leave, So be careful of this person if they try to come back around. Because you do have new love. All right. I send you so much love and light. I hope this helped you all.